the DecoCam version 4 product launch project is nearing the halfway point, with 4 of the scheduled 8 weeks completed. Sophie looks at the most recent project status report, which was produced as of April 17, 2026. She sees that while one activity, Develop Demo Slideshow, is ahead of schedule, 4 other activities are slipping behind schedule. This could be a problem if the trend continues. She is also aware that the actual costs seem to be higher than she originally planned in the detailed budget. Her team members have been needing to log additional time to complete their assigned tasks, and the costs of materials purchased have been higher than expected. She wonders if this trend will continue and what this means for the final project costs and completion date. At that very moment, a chat message pops up on her laptop screen. It is from Arun, the project sponsor.
Hi Sophie. How confident are you that we will make our deadline for the product launch? Marketing is worried that we might be late. Also, how are you feeling about the budget?
At Deco Productions, earned value management is performed on a monthly basis, and this will help her answer these questions. She will need to consult the project schedule, detailed budget, and cost reports from Deco Productions' finance department. Her first step is to calculate the planned value, earned value, and actual cost as of April 17, 2026. She opens a spreadsheet and copies the names of the activities that represent the HR costs and the other costs from the detailed budget, placing them in the first column. For each of these costs, she lists the cost estimate for each cost category, from the detailed budget, in the budget at completion column. Sophie then checks the project schedule to see the planned percentage complete of each activity under HR costs that was planned to be started by April 17. She also consults the schedule to see the cost percentage planned to be accrued by April 17 for each cost category under other costs. She enters this percentage under the planned percentage complete column. She is then able to calculate the planned value column by multiplying the budget at completion amount by the planned percentage complete. Next, she checks the most recent project status report to determine the actual percentage complete of each activity by April 17. She enters this percentage under the actual percentage complete column. She is then able to calculate the earned value by multiplying the budget at completion amount by the actual percentage complete. Finally, she consults the cost reports from the finance department in order to determine the actual accrued costs for the project and enters them into the actual cost column.